This is gonna be a really fun video. What is up, my realists? It's Stephen, and we are back to another beautiful week of making videos. Well, depends how beautiful your week is where you are, because where I am, it's been raining and sunny and raining and sunny, and now my allergies are acting up, but that's fine. We're gonna get through that. So pardon if I sound like I have a cold. I just want you to know I don't. It's just that, you know, I hate when seasons change. So again, a little update for you guys. I'm good, like I was last week and the week before that. I still don't have a job, but you know, that's fine. Having you guys is enough for me, although having you guys doesn't really pay for a lot of stuff. But you know, we eventually will. So before this video starts, I wanted to remind y'all, if you like it, click the subscribe button down below for more content like this. And don't forget to drop a like and a comment also down below. So as you can probably tell by the title of this video, we're going to be talking about something that has gotten very different reactions from like a lot of people, and that is the new Lion King movie. As y'all probably know, I am a huge Disney fan. I'm legit. I am the biggest Disney fan you probably know. Name one person who's a bigger Disney fan than me, I will fight them. And I have seen almost every single animated movie. There are some that are kind of hard to find, but I've seen most of them. And one of my favorites is The Lion King. If you didn't grow up with The Lion King, like, did you really have a 90s or 2000s childhood, okay? If you never had the urge to sing Hakuna Matata at the top of your lungs to annoy your sibling, you did not live life to the fullest, man. You gotta ask God for a restart. But yeah, so I was really looking forward to the new Lion King movie. I also saw the Broadway Lion King, which is amazing. Oh my god, if you ever see the Lion King on Broadway, like, please, like, do, if you get the chance. Like, my god. Julie Taymor is an absolute genius, but that's not primarily what this is about. This video is about the new Lion King and why I completely freaking hated it. Yeah, that's right. Disney completely missed the mark on this one. I mean, it's bad enough that some of their other remakes aren't that good. If y'all saw Dumbo and Aladdin, I have problems with both of those movies too. But like, I think The Lion King is like the epitome of why the remakes are like so off. You know what I mean? But we're gonna get a bit into that later on. So how this video is gonna work is I'm gonna name the reason why I didn't like the new Lion King and why I like the old and the musical Lion King better than that Lion King in terms of that aspect, and why I hated that certain aspect of it. So this is basically gonna be me for about 10 to 15 minutes just ranting on why, you know, don't watch The Lion King, which I should have said earlier because now it's made 1.2 or 1.3 billion dollars, because for some reason the human race is incapable of giving money to good movies. We are the same human race that gave 2.7 billion dollars to a movie about blue people. Freaking blue people. Yeah, okay. So before I keep ranting, let's get started. So for my first reason as to why this Lion King completely sucks, did anybody else notice that the scenes are exactly the same? Okay, I dare y'all to watch Lion King again in the cinema. Okay, actually don't do that because you're gonna give Disney more money. But like, remember the first scene in Lion King? Remember Circle of Life? Do you remember that scene? Okay, from the live action, watch the animated one right now. Like, pause this video. Go get your DVD of The Lion King if you're like that old, okay? Or your VHS or whatever you used to watch it on. Pump it in the player for you kids that don't know what a player is. It's that square thingy where you insert something, okay? And watch it. And you'll realize it's exactly the same. Literally exactly the same. It's the same animals in the same order, doing the same things, all the way up to Pride Rock. It's exactly the same. And the thing is, this entire movie is basically a reanimated version of the old one. So the thing is, they basically got the frame, reanimated it, and put it in a new movie. That is literally the epitome of laziness. It's like that meme that goes like, you know, you can copy my paper. It's just that don't make it obvious. This is exactly that, okay? You can't just put a new aesthetic on something and say it's a new movie and think everyone is gonna love it, okay? You're not Mamma Mia 2, okay? It doesn't work like that. I mean, every single thing was exactly the same. I mean, do you even remember the scene when Timon and Pumbaa found Simba? You remember that? Again, exactly the same. Do you remember the scene when Mufasa died and then Simba's like, the camera pulls back on his face? It's exactly the same. They didn't even try, you know, make it different, you know? They didn't even try, like, show it in a new perspective. No, they literally got it, frame by frame, reanimated it, and then just put it out for the world to see. Like the biggest scam ever. You know, if I wanted to see the original Lion King, I'd watch the original Lion King, because at least the original Lion King is only 74, 80 minutes, and it's actually good. Oh god, it's so frustrating, I swear. And the musical at least tried to do something different. Do have y'all seen the musical? Okay, you see the Circle of Life in that musical? Wow, with the sun going up with the slits and everything, and everyone in the costumes just go... Wow, okay, that's amazing. This, on the other hand, is a complete ripoff. Like, Disney just ripped off itself for more money. You realize that? Disney literally got the old movie, repackaged it as a new movie just to make more money. If you saw both Lion Kings in the cinema, you basically paid like double the amount to see the same movie. Number 2, there were no new songs. Spirit does not count, okay? Spirit does not count. It adds nothing to the plot at all. Okay, the characters don't sing it. I mean, Nala sings it technically because Beyonce singing it, but I didn't Nala sing it, okay? That's Beyonce singing it. There's a big difference. At least the musical added new songs, okay? It added a really good song of Nala when she was leaving the Pride Lands. I don't know why they didn't even try to include that. Every other remake usually included stuff. The Beauty and the Beast, the songs that they made for the Beauty and the Beast like remake were so good. I mean, come on, Forevermore was so good, and How Does a Moment Last Forever is so good. And while the song in Aladdin, the new one, is like not the best, like not even close, like it's kind of bad, like being completely honest with you. At least they tried, okay? They tried to do something. Although, you know, I say that considering that, you know, The Jungle Book didn't add anything new at all, and neither did Cinderella. But the thing is, at least they added new story, unlike The Lion King, which was basically the same. And that's where I get to my third point. They did not try anything new. It's the exact same plot, the exact same everything, in the same order, everything. Aladdin had the decency to add that stuff about Jasmine, okay? That feminism thing, which I actually appreciated. Dumbo, only 20% of the original Dumbo was in the remake Dumbo, okay? 80% was completely different and new. Beauty and the Beast added a lot on Belle's father's character. It added a lot on Belle's backstory. Cinderella also added a lot, in fair to it. It really deepened the character of the prince, for example. Christopher Robin obviously did a lot of stuff different too. But this did absolutely nothing. It's the exact same movie, told with a really, really stupid aesthetic that I'm gonna get into later. They couldn't even like expand on another character or whatever. It's exactly the same. Exactly the same, exactly the same. And the only thing they really changed is that Be Prepared was said instead of sung. Really? You're gonna ruin one of the best villain songs of all time by making Chai Will Let Geoffar say it? I think it was at that point in the movie when I knew that this was gonna be a freaking train wreck. And like, I had to get out of the theater as soon as possible. Because when Chai Will Let Geoffar just started saying Be Prepared, I knew this was not going to be magical. Number 4, this movie lacked any and all energy, vibrancy, color, everything. This is kind of related to the final point I'm gonna make, but did y'all notice how It's Just a Way to Be King in the new one sucks compared to I Just Can't Wait to Be King in the old one? Yeah, because it wasn't colorful at all. It wasn't exciting at all. And I think that's the price you have to pay for making them look realistic, okay? Yeah, I Just Can't Wait to Be King in the play, in the musical, is amazing, okay? So is Can You Feel the Love Tonight, so is Hakuna Matata. They're all fun. But then when you get to the remake, it looks like someone downed the saturation of an already bad movie. That movie was like that one uncle who tries hard to be funny and cool, but it's just like, not. And I don't understand why they couldn't make it like a little more colorful. I mean, they did it with The Jungle Book, okay? They did it with Cinderella. You think all those colors were natural in Cinderella? Hell no. They did it with Beauty and the Beast too. Why does it gotta look so plain, okay? And finally, we come to the one thing that I really, really, really hated about this movie. It was too realistic. This is how the Simba in the animated movie reacted when his father died. This is how the new Simba in the remake reacted when his father died. I'm gonna spell something out for y'all that I realized after this movie. Okay, after I watched this, I had like an epiphany moment, and I realized something. Are you ready? Here it goes. Real animals can't emote. Okay? You can't make a real lion look sad. It's incapable of doing that. At least by human standards. You can't make a real lion look scared or frightened or guilty or terrified. You can't. Okay? Same goes for meerkats and warthogs and birds and everything else. It just doesn't work, okay? Honestly, the Can You Feel the Love Tonight looked like National Geographic was filming two lions mating in the wild. That is awful. And the actors really tried to save it with their voice acting, but no, okay? If the animation is not complying, nothing is gonna work. And I think that's why I just felt so lifeless. Honestly, isn't that so ironic? They tried to make it look more like real life, and it ended up looking a lot more lifeless. That says something. Hakuna Matata was boring. I Just Can't Wait to Be King was boring. Be Prepared was the most boring ever. And that's all because someone had the bright idea at Disney to use real animals. Well, guess what? Real animals don't smile like humans do. They don't express their emotions like humans do in their face. Because they're animals. There's a difference. And yet, I can't believe that this movie got so many people to watch it. It tricked people into paying $1.2 billion to see a National Geographic documentary that dubbed animals with songs from The Lion King and just recycled old scenes. This is the best capitalistic scheme I have ever heard of. This takes the cake. Every other company can like quit now because this is the number one. And take note again, I love Disney so much. I support them so much. I love like 99.99% of their movies, but this one is not one of them. And I guess that's it for this video. What did you like or not like about the new Lion King? Comment down below. Let's see if we had the exact same thought, because I honestly feel like I am not the only one that thought about this. I really hope I'm not the only one that thought about this, because if I am, I'm gonna be disappointed in both myself and humanity. So please reaffirm what I'm thinking. And yes, we got a lot more exciting videos coming up, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Thank you so much for watching. If you like, click the subscribe button, the like button down there. My suggested videos are to the left and to the right. And down below are my social media stuff. So till next time, guys, yo!